Derek Chauvin's lawyer is asking for a delay in the murder trial against the former Minneapolis police officer. He claims that jurors cannot remain impartial after news broke Friday of a $27 million settlement between the City of Minneapolis Council and George Floyd's family. Our Minneapolis station has that story.
I am gravely concerned with the news that broke on Friday.
Defense attorney Eric Nelson said Friday's news conference announcing the city council's unanimous $27 million settlement with George Floyd's family is just the latest example of negative pretrial publicity he and his client have faced.
Ultimately, the goal of this system is to provide a fair trial, and this is not fair.
Judge Peter Cahill agreed the publicity is a problem, calling it unfortunate.
The defense has a legitimate concern, and I wish people would, city officials would stop talking about this case.
As a result, the defense filed motions for a continuance or postponement of the case, a change of venue out of Minneapolis, to have the 7 jurors seated before the settlement brought back and re-questioned, and to have jurors sequestered, which means put up in a hotel, for the entire trial, which is expected to take around 4 weeks. The judge said he would take those motions under advisement. The prosecution downplayed the impact of the settlement, saying they had nothing to do with it, and that prospective jurors probably didn't hear about it.
Jurors we questioned don't pay as much attention to us as we think they do.
But the very next juror was eliminated after she said she inadvertently did hear about it on the radio.
I mean, when I heard that, I almost gasped the amount.
Still, jurors 8 and 9 were chosen for the panel. Juror 8 is a black man in his 30s who is a banker and a youth sports coach. Juror 9 is a white woman in her 50s who is an executive assistant at a health clinic.
And we want to remind you that you can continue to follow this story on CBSN Minnesota.